One of these stars is sitting in the secret square, and the contestant who picks it first could win a prize package worth $2,394. Which star is it? Dick Smothers, Marty Feldman, Kent McCord, Joan Rivers, Jan Murray, Susan St. James, Wally Cox, Rosemary, or Paul Lynde, all in the Hollywood Square. And here is the master of the Hollywood Square, Peter Margaret.
Thank you, Kenny Williams, and a very good evening. Welcome to the Hollywood Square. Hello, stars.
Hello, Peter Marshall.
Nice to see 9 delightful stars per usual on the Hollywood Squares, and I would like to make welcome our Miss Circle. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Lieutenant Colonel Margaret Nelson. Margaret? Margaret has been in the Marine Corps 25 years, and she has been married 18 of those years to a gentleman in the insurance business. Are you going to retire soon?
On 30.
On 30. They'll say, that's 30 for tonight, Margaret. Yes. Good luck this evening.
Thank you.
You're not nervous or anything?
Little.
A little? I'll give you a paper clip, okay? It'll be all right.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. X is Nelson Taylor. Hiya, Nelson. Nice to see you. Nelson is from Lone Oak, Arkansas, now a shipping clerk, married, father of one. And I wish you a great amount of luck this evening, too, sir. We'll sell a product or two. We'll return and play round one of the Hollywood Squares.
There to be found.
On a diagonally, every game is worth $250, and the person who wins the most cash tonight will win a brand new car. In addition, in our first 2 games, they play for a secret square, and we have Kenneth to tell us about that. Mr. Williams.
Yes, and Circle starts this secret square game, which includes an Amana 22 side-by-side refrigerator freezer, each with automatic cold controls, adjustable cantilevered shells, and automatic ice maker, making up to 9 pounds of cubes a day from world-famous Amana, plus a supply of Johnston's new nature cakes. They come with beautifully simple directions. Just thaw and serve. Everything in them is fresh from the farm, field, and dairy. And a portable 115-volt Amana radar range microwave oven. Bakes a potato in 4 minutes. A 12-pound turkey in 90 minutes. Made only by Amana. And new 22-volume World Book Encyclopedia, including research guide and index volume. World Book contains over 13,000 pages, representing the work of over 3,000 contributors, plus a $1,000 gift certificate from the famous Spiegel Catalog Company. Over 50,000 quality items, providing value, selection, and economy. Spiegel, Chicago, 60609.
Are you finished?
I am finished.
Well, let's show the whole audience the secret square. As you know, the stars are briefed before the show to help them with the bluffs. I understand, Margaret, you won the toss backstage. Well, good luck. Pick a star.
Kent McCord.
True or false? Policemen in Malaysia are never allowed to have more than 4 wives at a time.
Peter, how would I know that?
Where, Peter?
Where's the connection?
Well, I don't know, just...
I'll tell you, yeah, in Malaysia, yes, because Kipchang Kinyo, who was a runner in the Olympics, is a policeman in Malaysia, and he has 4 wives. The answer is yes, true.
I agree.
It says 5 would interfere with their work. It's true. With a circle, Nelson, your turn. Go right ahead.
Paul Lynde.
Paul, exactly what is the St. Matthew Passion?
It's a, a suggestive stained glass window. It's, I think it's music.
It's music.
I disagree.
Yes, it's a famous musical work by Bach, restored by Mendelssohn. If you are incorrect, your opponent gets the square. A circle goes there for Margaret.
Wally Cox.
Not the secret square, but $250 question here, Wallace.
Let's
True or
wait a
false?
while and see if we hear music.
No.
Sometimes they're a
No,
little late.
they're on the ball up there in the booth. They would show that music right away. You'd hear it. Say, the majority of moose, this is true or false, the majority of moose in Nova Scotia suffer from mental illness.
That's common knowledge. You want an affirmation? Yes. I read the papers, too.
I'll agree.
Mental illness has been found to be chronic among Nova Scotia moose, or meese, or mooses. Pardon, Joan? I have been informed that Joan Rivers was our secret square, so we'll add that secret square to another secret square and play it all in this game.
Yes, and X starts this week's secret square game. It's now worth over $4,600 and includes a beautiful GE 23-inch color television set, And a pair of new Stratolounger low-back living room chairs that are full-size reclining chairs. Exclusive headrest pops right up. The Stratolounger low-back, designed for style and comfort. And a Jean Naté assortment, including friction pour le bain, a delicious splash that gives you a fragrant lift after a bath or anytime. Tingle to the touch of Jean Naté. And for the man, Clairol's airbrush styling dryer. And for the lady, the True to Light makeup mirror with 4 different light settings, both by Clairol. And from Brunswick, the fabulous Dunham home billiard table, one of the finest made. It's fun for the whole family by Brunswick. Then you'll fly to Las Vegas for a week stay for 2 at the Union Plaza Hotel, newest in Las Vegas, one of the world's largest casinos, 750-car garage, showroom, lounges, gourmet room, pool, 504 rooms. It's your play at the Plaza.
Right. Let's show the homeowners the secret square. Nelson, you will start this time. Pick a star.
Dick Smothers.
Mr. Smothers.
Yes?
According to the Harris poll, it's still the most respected profession, although its members aren't as highly respected as they once were. What profession are we talking about?
You're talking about medical doctors.
Doctors.
I agree.
That is it. A good start with an X. You're on the board, Nelson. Margaret, go right ahead.
I'll try Susan St. James.
From Macmillan and Wife. Hiya, wife.
Hi.
According to plastic surgeons, when women come in for a nose job, they usually have a particular nose in mind that they want. Now, whose nose is most popular right now?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor.
I think I'll agree.
When I was a kid, it was Myrna Loy. Yeah, but now it's Liz Taylor's. That's right. You have the circle. Very good. Nelson? Call in. In the fairy tale, Jack traded something in order to get the beans to grow his famous beanstalk. What did he trade for the beans?
Monty Hall.
Was he behind a curtain?
He traded beans.
He traded something in order to get the beans
Oh,
to
yes,
grow.
he traded a cow.
A cow.
I agree.
Margaret?
Jane Murray.
Jan the block diagonally. True or false, Jan? Turtles actually don't find other turtles very attractive.
Well, actually, they're attracted to sheep, but the sheep are too fast for them. They don't find other turtles attractive.
Is that true or false? Turtles actually don't find other turtles very attractive.
Must be false, otherwise how will we have other turtles? They
said
don't
it's
attract
false.
each other, so.
I think it's
Oh,
him.
excuse me, I'm sorry. No, it's
Oh,
your
it is-
turn for the block, dear.
I-
Well, here I go again, folks. No, it's your turn.
I
And
say
you
it's
let
false.
me
I
try it
feel
again.
that they do find other turtles attractive.
I'll
otherwise-
agree.
Yeah, it is false, and you have the block now. Now, Nelson, it's your turn.
Rosemary.
That's the secret square. Nelson, it is worth $4,637. Row, listen carefully. Special
Thank you.
envelope, my love. Barbra Streisand was awarded an Oscar as Best Actress in 1968. We all know that. But she shared the honor with another actress in a tie vote. Now, was the other winner Katharine Hepburn, Maggie Smith, or Vanessa Redgrave?
Katharine Hepburn in Lion in Winter.
I agree.
You got it. That's it. Congratulations, Nelson. That's perfect. That's beautiful. You've won the refrigerator freezer, the microwave oven, the books, the $1,000 gift certificate, the lounge chairs, the billiard table, the Las Vegas vacation, and I say that much faster than Kenny. Okay, back to the matter of money, and Margaret, your turn.
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers. I might have gone to Wally Cox to win. This may work out. According to Cosmopolitan's Love Guide, is it a good sign if your man loves animals?
Well, not to excess, you know what I mean. I have a friend who has a turtle, but we won't talk about that. But, yes, it's a very good sign. Shows they're kind and considerate.
I'll agree.
That is right. And you have the circle, and Nelson, your turn.
Kent McCord.
Kent McCord. I might have gone to Wally Cox to win. Nobody's watching here. Kent, true or false? After cleansing your skin, it's a good idea to rub an ice cube over your face to give it a healthy glow. It's good for the skin. Is that true or false?
That's true.
I agree.
No, it's false. It may glow,
That's what I said.
all right, but it's definitely not healthy. It injures skin cells, in fact. We can't put a circle there. Margaret, you'll have to earn that yourself.
I think I'll go to Wally Cox.
All righty, for $500,
That's a
Wallace.
good move.
True or false? The popular Scottish garment known as the kilt got its name because the first men to wear them actually had to kill several people who were insulting their manhood.
The kilt is made of the pelt of the neurotic moose of Nova Scotia.
We're not asking about the garment itself, what it's made from. We're asking.
Well, isn't our basic purpose here to learn, Peter?
No, the basic purpose is to earn, not to learn, Wallace.
Oh,
Yeah.
forget the L.
And learn along with earning, okay? The popular Scottish garment known as the kilt got its name because the first men to wear them actually had to kill several people who were insulting their manhood. Is that true or false?
No, that's an insulting question. I shan't be associated with it in any way.
We need a true or false, Wallace.
Well, false.
I agree, it's false.
It is false. Yes, we couldn't fool you. $500. Margaret Nelson. Margaret, you have $500, and that's very important because the player who wins the most cash during the show gets a special bonus.
Yes, a brand new Vega sedan, the little car by Chevrolet that does everything well. A success last year, now with improvements. Chevy's Vega.
Incidentally, if the show should end in the middle of a game, we'll add $50 to each score you have on the board, and that is very important. And we'll play the game until we hear the buzzer. If one contestant has selected a star, when that buzzer rings, then we will complete his or her turn. And we'll pause right now for a commercial word or two. Return for game 3.
And it isn't a buzzer, it's a...
Is Amy Vanderbilt for or against children calling their parents Martha and Harvey instead of Mom and Dad?
She used to be. But this was in the traditional way we brought up kids of the last generation. Now she realizes that the parents must earn the respect, and the children relating to the parents as a person is more valuable than the arbitrary
Stop
respect. I know this is against the military doctrine and everything, but no offense to the military, because I knew it.
Is Amy for or against children calling their parents
She's
Martha?
for it.
She's for it.
I think that's a good answer.
I didn't understand what he said. No, she's against it. It seems like a rejection of the parental role, but parents have the privilege of allowing it if they want to.
She said she was coming out for it.
She didn't say a thing like that, Dick. This is what she said. Nelson, a break for you.
All in.
Your little boy is shorter than all of his playmates. Is there any special foods you can feed him to help him catch up with them?
6-foot piece of celery. To catch up with him.
Yeah,
I don't
any
think there's
special
any
foods?
foods that will make you grow any faster than anybody else.
I agree.
It is no. He will grow when his tiny little body is good and ready. So, well, look at that. Margaret?
Dan Murray, block.
According to Coronet magazine, if you have a romantic dream about Elvis Presley, are you abnormal?
My analyst said yes. And I said, but Mr. Bruce, you mean me personally or anyone?
Anyone having a dream about Elvis?
Oh,
or
I
any
thought you meant
celebrity.
if I would have a dream about Elvis. Because I like Paul Anka. Let me see, Elvis Presley. No, I don't think that's abnormal to dream about Elvis Presley, no.
Margaret?
I agree.
Romantic dreams about celebrities are normal and common.
Right. And
Okay.
I'm pretty common.
Nelson?
Wally Cox.
In the TV series Adam 12, what is Officer Malloy's rank?
First, I'd like to correct something which was said by Paul Lind earlier.
Certainly.
You are what you eat.
Say, in the TV series Adam 12, what is Officer Malloy's rank?
Lieutenant Colonel.
This Adam is a policeman. You can't be a lieutenant colonel.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant Colonel. I fall into rank, sort of, so to speak, when I see the military. Now,
rank.
his rank is Captain.
Captain.
I disagree.
No, he's an officer. That's why Officer Malloy. That's the rank, incidentally, below sergeant. And we have 3 X's, 1 circle, but Margaret, your turn.
Rosemary.
In the traditional folk song, what is the color of my true love's hair?
Your true love's hair?
No, the traditional folk song.
Oh, well, true love color of Well, their true love, I don't know. Mine is bald, but you can't count that, can you? Black.
Black.
I agree.
Black is the color of my true love. Yes. Nelson?
Kent McCord.
This is for $250. When Robert Burns wrote the song Coming Through the Rye, what did he mean by rye?
I'd like to take this opportunity to correct something that Wally said earlier.
Go right ahead, Jeff.
Actually, Marty's a policeman 3 + 1. You can figure that one out.
Coming through the
was
rye.
talking
What did Robert Burns
about the
mean
rye.
by
It was,
rye?
Heaven. I'm in heaven.
Heaven.
Yes.
I agree.
No, the Rye River in Scotland. The Rye River with a circle.
Getting
Margaret?
back to what Wally said.
Joan Rivers.
For $750 in London's Whipsnade Zoo.
What?
The Whipsnade Zoo.
Yeah.
The animals are not caged and roam free. Now, what separates the animals from the people?
Fear.
Well, the animals are the ones that aren't wearing the cameras.
What separates the
Oh, I thought you mean, how can you tell?
No.
A good-looking woman. What separates animals? Nothing. Just low fences and natural kind of terrain. That if you're smart, you don't go anywhere
I
near them.
disagree.
No, deep moats. Moats. Moats is the color.
I know.
So we'll pause for a commercial word or two. We'll return, see if Nelson gets some cash on the board here, along with the secret square.
Wally Cox.
In the song, Who Ain't What She Used to Be? Wallace, in the song, Who Ain't What She Used to Be?
Who ain't what she used to be? Well, I was hoping for something more lyrical, something that could just give vent to my...
Yes, well, this is what we have, Wallace. We
That's
must move
it,
along
huh?
here. Yeah,
All right, the old gray mare.
the old gray mare.
I agree.
She ain't what she used to be. That's lyrical, Wallace. Good. Look at that. Margaret?
I'll gamble on Paul Lynde.
In the song Tenderly, what two things did you take from me so tenderly?
20 and a 10. Tenderly. No, what is it? That's jealousy, isn't it? Oh, and this was one of my favorite songs.
Well,
Remember
sing
how-
it, Paul. Sing it.
You know, I can't suddenly think of the tune. My love, and my possessions.
I disagree.
No, you took my lips, you took my love. That's lips and love. With a circle, Nelson, you too. Go right ahead.
Kent McCord.
Kent, according to Time magazine, is Richard Nixon a millionaire?
Yes, he is. Yeah, I think he just makes it.
I disagree.
No, he isn't, but he's well on his way. That's what it says. Yes.
Wait till it's
Margaret,
over.
your turn.
I'll go to Marty Feldman.
Hey, Marty Feldman. There we go.
Come on. Is that
On
it?
August 24th,
Yeah.
1814, something happened in Washington, D.C., which caused a good deal of discomfort for the president. What happened?
Spirity Agnew was born. Was that Spyro?
No, in 1814, August 24th, something happened in Washington which caused a good deal of discomfort for the president.
It's a thing which actually has been treated, can be treated confidentially now, and in fact doesn't cause a great deal of pain, as long as you see your vet early. I would think that, could you repeat the question?
What happened in 1814 on August 24th in Washington that caused a good deal of discomfort for the president?
He was shot.
He was shot.
Yeah. That's
I
painful.
disagree.
No, the White House was burned down by the British. Boo on you guys. Nelson,
Susan St. James.
for the block. According to a passage from Proverbs, who can find a virtuous woman? Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above. Above what?
Who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above
What?
Her price is far above any man's love.
I disagree.
Rubies.
Oh,
Remember that song?
rubies.
With an X. Margaret, your turn.
Jan Murray.
Jan de Block. The sea crab. The sea crab is an unusual fish because its teeth aren't where you...
What was that?
That's the buzzer. That means, let me explain something.
I
That means
told you.
time-
I
No,
thought
please,
I had a heartburn.
Jan, we only have a limited time here, please, ladies and gentlemen. It means I get to finish the question here, Jan. Now listen carefully. The sea crab is an unusual fish because its teeth aren't where you'd expect them to be. Where are they?
In a glass next to his jommies.
Where would you find the sea crab's teeth?
The sea crab's teeth. I'd like to correct something Kent McCord said.
Jan, we do have the time, really.
The sea crab's teeth, of course, everyone knows, is over his eyes.
Over his eyes.
I disagree.
No, they're in its stomach, and we put a circle there, and we add up the scores. First of all, we look over and we see that Nelson has 3 X's on the board, $50 apiece. You have $150 in cash. But more importantly, you won 2 secret squares amounting to $4,637. Lovely parting gifts. We thank you for playing our game. Congratulations. But Margaret Nelson, we find that you have $900 won. And that means that the most cashed one wins the Chevrolet Vega sedan. We congratulate Margaret Nelson. Thank you. I would like to thank our audience this evening. You've been most delightful. And Kent McCord from Adam 12. Joan Rivers, always a pleasure to see you. Jan Murray, Susan St. James, McMillan and wife, Paul Lynn, The Paul Lynn Show, Marty Feldman from London, Dick Smothers, Roe Wally, Peter Marshall, on behalf of all of them, wishing you and yours a lovely evening. If you have a chance, join us here next week. Bye-bye.
Contestants this week receive as parting gift a portable bar and bartender's brand instant cocktail mix to make your drinks tasty for your home parties from bartender's brand instant cocktail mix. And for popcorn lovers, it's TV time. Pre-measured popcorn, oil and salt. All the fixings for perfect popcorn every time. TV time. Plus dolls, including Hi Dottie, Mattel's new talking doll for $72. She says 11 different things. Hi Dottie comes with 2 phones, new from Mattel. And what a party Hebrew National will give you. A selection of cold-cut salami, hot dogs, and pastrami, all for good eating from Hebrew National.
A Jackson Pollock painting once sold for $10.5 million. A Picasso self-portrait was bought for over $43 million. A Japanese businessman paid $82.5 million for a Van Gogh. Tim drew this and won $5 grand. It pays to be an artist. Win, lose, or draw, weekdays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, only on Game Show Network.